Okay, round one. Here against Mr. Pokey44. We're obviously going on the play since we're playing Rakdos. This hand's not the best, I don't have a 2-drop, but having a Cackler and a Traitor's Instincts, I think this hand's fine. Like, I have a lot of 2-drops in my deck. I might draw one. Oops. Cast for black. I'm very bad at this. Hybrid mana. So, my opponent has a Rakdos Avatar. Maybe he's playing Azorius. That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of cool. I didn't. Well, it's not really cool, but it's not the worst that I didn't draw 2-drop because I couldn't play Whole Flare next turn if I just had a 2-drop because the Guild Gate would have come into play tapped regardless of my options, my decisions. Can't talk very well today. I'm just beating down with this Cackler. He can play his... He can either Detention Sphere my Hellhole Flare this turn, which I think is a pretty good play, or he can wait until next turn and Supreme Verdict my creatures. If I draw a land, that punishes him because I can just dome him for 4 with the Flare. Yeah, it looks like he's using the Detention Sphere. Oh, Lie of Sky Knight. It's even better. I'm just gonna Dreadbore this and hit for the Cackler. I don't want to trade my Cackler for a Sky Knight. I'm pretty sure he's very happy to make that trade. If I drew a land there, I would have just played my land and flung the Flare at him to play around Supreme Verdict. But he doesn't have it, so I don't see a reason to do that now. Might as well keep getting in for 2 here. It's pretty clear he doesn't have Day of Judgment or he would use it. Day of Judgment, Wrath of God, Supreme Verdict, same cards. Okay. Is he gonna play 2 Key Runes? Or Detention Sphere? Yeah, he should have done that a long time ago. I guess he hoped the Sky Knights would block. Which, you know, obviously draw the 4th line now. So he's at 8. I don't have any Rakdos Return in my deck yet, but he can't really play his creatures anymore, because if he plays his, what's it called? Angel of Serenity? Well, he's 2 Key Runes now, so it's pretty unlikely that I'll get to kill them like that. Let's see. Okay, so I can Annihilating Fire his Key Rune in response to... before he blocks, rather. And he can't activate the other one. Hopefully he doesn't have... oh, clearly doesn't have a Zorius Charm. Supreme Verdict? Chase. Okay, so I don't know if I like this play. So I can attack him for 2, and if I Traitorous Instinct my own creature, he has to have a Zorius Charm to use it. But he didn't have it last turn, because he would have used it on my creature after I didn't. He would have used it on my Cackler after I Annihilating Fired his Key Rune. So I think I'm just going to Traitorous Instinct my Ash Zealot and attack for the game. Okay. So, obviously putting in the Key Runes. Here, let's put them to the side so I know what I boarded in, and the Rakdos Return. So what do I want to take out? I probably want to take out these Chainwalkers. Not having haste is pretty bad against Wrath effects. The Civic Sabers are very good against control. I don't know if I like the Annihilate. They're probably better than the Mizium Warriors. Annihilating Fire can kill his Key Runes, which Mizium Mortars cannot. but yeah, I only saw Light of Sky Knights and Chase. I didn't see any green sources that game, so maybe he's not playing Armada Worm. So if he's not playing green, I mean he doesn't have Selesnya Charm, so maybe Desecration Demon would be worth it. But then what do I take out for that? Maybe not. I'll try it next game if I lose. I don't know if Desecration Demon's what I want to do in this matchup, and I don't know what to take out yet. So I'll give it another game. It seems kind of slow, but actually, do I keep this hand? I don't really have much action. I have a Deathrite Shaman and then no other play. Turn 3 I play Key Rune, and then I can attack with it. But at the same time, I have a Mizzy Mortar and a Trader's Instinct. That'll be good when I draw creatures. So I'm gonna keep this hand. I probably would mulligan this on the play. Lead off with a Guildgate. That way I can play a 2-drop if I draw it, and a 3-drop. Whereas if I'd play Deathrite Shaman, I'd only be getting in for 1 extra damage. Whereas if I draw a 2-drop, I'd be getting in for 2. I'm gonna play my Key Rune to match that, because if I play Hellhole Flare, he's gonna Wrath. And that would be my entire turn. I played my Key Rune first, because I can't think of a spell he can play with 1 blue or white mana. Another Key Rune. And another Key Rune? Sky Knight. That's pretty good. I forgot he could do that. I'm just gonna Trader's Instinct it though. That way I can... should I attack with this Shaman? Yeah. I won't be able to attack with the next turn because of the Key Rune. Or he's definitely getting my Key Rune, yeah. So if I Instinct his Sky Knight, he would block with a Key Rune. So I'm trading Key Rune for 2 of his creatures, or 2 of his cards for 1 of my card. But I'm not really a card advantage deck. So let's see. At the end of the day, he'd be down a Key Rune, a Sky Knight, and 2 life with my Deathrite Shaman. Or if I play Hellhole Flare, he can Wrath, and he'd only be down the Sky Knight. I think I'm gonna steal the Sky Knight again. Whoa, is he not blocking? Just activated Key Rune and didn't block. I wish I could punish this in some way. Oh well. Maybe he's gonna Azorius Charm his own Sky Knight. Yep. That's fine. I've got 6 damage in the graveyard. Oh, I get to Trader's Instinct his guy again. And that actually puts him to dead if he doesn't have any Sphinx's Revelations. In the next 2 turns, I think. 3 turns. The next 3 turns. Man, I like Trader's Instinct. Zlayev's Sky Knight's doing work for me. He only has 1 card in hand. It's not a Sphinx's Revelation. If I draw a land, I can play Hellhole Flare and sacrifice it next turn to just kill him. Oh, okay, there we go. Successful round 1 against blue-white control. No green for Armada Worm. Which Armada Worm seems kind of problematic with this deck because I can't just Trader's Instinct it, and I can't Mizzium Mortars it. So we'll see how that. I'm definitely going to play against another band deck, so we'll see how it affects. The addition of green affects the colors or the matchup in the future. I'll learn how to talk by like round 4 or something, I promise. Okay, well, I'll be right back.